Is set on a wrong foundation, it will come down when heavy rain falls. This is the position of building professionals who frowned at the rate at which structures are erected on wrong foundations in Lagos, which eventually leads to their collapse with attendant loss of lives. They also want government to provide resilient infrastructure to mitigate other potential consequences of heavy rainfall.
This building on Orisha Street in Isheri Magodo area of Lagos collapsed on Saturday morning, killing 4 people, a mother and her 3 children. Shortly after, another old-story building at Radimo Street, Etailewa Ikorodu, caved in following a downpour. The building was, however, already distressed with visible cracks before the incident. Though the building collapse sites have been cordoned off by the Lagos State Government's emergency response team, the incidences have again brought to the fore the need for proper foundation for buildings to suit the soil texture on which they are put up.
My house is designed like a boat. So it's, floating with the water. Water comes out, it goes out. Water goes down, it goes down. So that kind of foundation is called raft. That foundation sits pretty well in a water environment. But if you go and design a strip foundation or an ordinary part foundation in a very, very swampy environment, and then rain falls, your house will tilt or fall or break.
When the government is doing their own bids, our people need to do their own bids. What do I mean? They need to have behavioral change. They need to maintain their structure. They need to ensure free flow of water or drainage system around their houses.
According to experts, structures that do not meet the building code's safety requirements could be vulnerable to changes in climatic conditions.
The climate change will always affect our structure. So which means we need to maintain our structure properly. We need to ensure that what we are using to build our houses are adequate, are okay, are standard.
There are only a set of professionals who are trained to put up buildings. If you want to put up a building, consult these professionals. And there are 7 of us. Architects, engineers, builders, town planners, quantity surveyors, estate surveyors, land surveyors. But when you don't do that, you believe you know everything. So you go to Babasikira along the road, and then you want to put up a building, he just puts a foundation for you. You are writing a letter to collapse.
Beyond collapse of buildings and bridges, torrents of rain could also cause landslides, damage crops, and lead to chaos on roads, raising the need for government to provide resilient infrastructure to mitigate the impact.